Hello once again, everyone, and welcome to Kruznik's Sanctuary. I'm your host, Kruznik X, and I forgot I'm all alone on this. We are once again in Final Fantasy XIV Shadowbringers for the next part of the Yorha Dark Apocalypse questline. Now, in the last episode, well, a couple of episodes ago, in the arc, we explored the copied factory. Afterwards, 2P, who is our ally in all this, fainted. Now, in between the copied factory and this particular questline that we're about to go through, Komra has been planning out a festival, and so only Lalafels can enter. Can't I crawl? But anyways, but yeah, they've been planning out a festival and or a carnival, I forget. But yeah, so Anogg and Konogg have been trying to experiment, but right now they're working on the carnival. But let's get right down to it with the next quest line in this, the next quest in this quest line, the level 80 quest, We Can Rebuild Her.
Lally ho! Lally, I knew you'd be here sooner or later, ho! You remember the carnival I told you about, don't you? We finished preparing, which means it's nearly time to open celebrations with the unfurling of the banners. But first, we'll need an officially sanctioned bearer to present said banners to 3 of our people. And why not let you do the honors? Others are clamoring for the task, make no mistake. It's an important and highly coveted duty, you understand. But I couldn't deprive you of this opportunity to experience GOG culture hands-on. Consider it a thank you for keeping Anogg and Konogg from blowing themselves up. And look sharp, we haven't got all night.
Alright, let's present the banners. So, the roller banner went into the outsider after all. Nothing you can't handle, I hope. Here you go. It's not that I think the chief made a poor choice, mind. Bit of a waste, yes, but there's no better way for you to introduce yourself to the rest of the village. And wouldn't you know it, you're not so bad. Aha! You'll be the bearer. Well, hand it over. This is what we've been all waiting for. Ah, the colors of Komra. They speak of our village, our lives, our very souls. Except this one. Never really cared for this one. Looks like it tripped halfway through the journey from beige to yellow and fell in a ditch. Time already, is it? Oh, my hands are so sweaty. Do take care now. I'd hate to be the one that drops the banner. Phew. All done. Let's share a drink once it's safely unfurled, eh? The carnival is our way of showing appreciation for each other, and I certainly appreciate you keeping this banner from slipping away like a greased eel. Fine by me.
Finished, have you? Hopefully speaking with these folks and helped impress upon you that this wasn't some mental errand anyone could have done. No, the slightest mishap in the banner delivery process would have spelled disaster, you hear? Now, without further ado, let the carnival begin!
Oh, they got the place all decked out. Lights, food, music, I think. Oh, God. Guess it's not time to eat yet.
No need to stand there waiting for someone to give you more work to do. Go witness the fruits of your own labors. Revel, frolic, etc. If you need to toss that badly, you can set yourself to working up an appetite. I expect you to partake heartily of our traditional cuisine, not to mention the drinks.
Don't spare me these menial tasks. If I see one more streamer. Why, if it isn't Chris! And run absolutely ragged with tedious carnival duties, no doubt. I had the honor of delivering the banners, thank you very much. Oh, and I suppose you were told it was incredibly important, were you? Well, try not to let it go to your head. Speaking of your head, I expect it might just explode when you see the key in action. Yes, the key! Don't tell me you've forgotten. All of this festive nonsense has been an unnecessary distraction, but Konogg and I did manage to make some real progress while the chief wasn't looking. If you want the details, and I know you do, you'll have to meet us at the usual place. The last thing we need is half the village drunkenly eavesdropping. Alright. Let's head to the excavation tunnels. Sun's about to rise anyway, let's get in. Alright, we're here. I think the music's changed a little bit, but I'm not sure. 2P's still motionless. The pod's silent. We haven't even got to the part where Anogg and I argue yet, and I'm already knackered. There you are! Let's review our work, shall we? Doubtless you've forgotten some significant detail. As hopefully even you will recall, we required a source of energy to restore functionality to the so-called key 2P told us about. We obtained said source in the form of Anogga's crystalline carapace, though the transference of energy from crystal to key proved a challenge. Nothing that Konogg and I, in my infinite wisdom, couldn't handle, however. You'll find your faith in us well rewarded. The key is now fully powered, and as far as we can tell, functional. So I dare say we'll soon be capable of smiting our enemies with the press of a button. Or we would be, if we had the first clue as to how to operate the blasted thing. Indeed. It seems the key is a more complicated device than we anticipated. Thus far, we've succeeded only in making it display a series of strange glyphs. We presented these to the pod for translation, of course, but we cannot make heads or tails of its terminology, no matter how many times we prompt it to explain. The androids who appear to have an intuitive, or at least finely honed, grasp of technology, so I have no doubt that 2P would know, but... She's shown no sign of miraculously awakening, that's for certain. Ugh! You! Pod! Can 2P be revived? Analyzing android repair sequence. Error detected. Confirming details. Damage to internal mechanism detected. Proposal: replace the damaged part. So with a replacement part, repair is possible? I dare say facilitating that process will prove more efficient than continuing our own fruitless experimentation with the key. I would hardly call wandering the factory for days on end with the barest idea of what sort of part we're looking for efficient. So unless our friend here just happened to stumble upon a room filled with android corpses ripe for the harvesting... Now that you mention it... Odd, but superlative. You will take us there at once. We'll bring Pod too. It can tell us if any of the androids still have the part we need. Onward!
Yes, onward to revival.
Again, yeah, I can't run a mountain here. But I know exactly where the place we have to go to is. Running, 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 doing more running, jump. Good thing we don't take fall damage in here, huh? Man, it's literally like a ghost town. Now for the fun. Whee! Alright, the zone should be right around here. I need to switch to the same mode. Not that I'm not eager to take upon an android, but how do we do that? Tactical support units are authorized to recover android parts and carry out replacement and repair operations. A look inside the androids and a giant step forward toward our ultimate goal. By the way, where are we going? We could have chosen either door, really, but... A-N-O-G-G. Boom. Over here, is it? Konogg! Pub! Stop dallying! disturbing! The color of their hob is different, but they do appear to be of the same make as 2P. Which means, ghoulish or not, we can make use of them. This is truly excellent, Konogg. My understanding is that Pod should be able to salvage the correct part and initiate the repairs. Let's see. Sorry, I'm doing like 15 million things at once. There's an... Let's see. Must we instruct it every single time? Go on, Pod. Fix 2P. Did it work? She's back. And all right. First part done. We'll move on to the next episode in just a few minutes. Until then, that's it for this episode of Cruising Sanctuary. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you all enjoyed the show. As always, if you're watching this on Twitch or live from PlayStation and you like this show, click the follow button, be sure to turn on notifications so you're well informed, and be sure to subscribe to me for access to exclusive videos and live streams. If you're watching this on YouTube and you like this video, click the like button below and leave a comment. Subscribe to my channel by clicking here and click the bell icon for notifications. Click here to watch more by me, click here to watch the next episode, and click here to watch the previous one.